Yo, what is going on, beautiful people? Before we start this, I just want to say that this is a pro do you channel. If this includes LGBTQ, then it's none of my business what you do behind closed doors. I hope you live your life and I hope that you are happy. Now, continuing with this article. So, as you can see on the left, this is the lady that's suing the medical staff. Her name is Layla Jane. She's on the left, and on the right is her attorney. Now, something looks funny about this video. She's not standing next to her parents or her loved ones. I wonder why, because the parents are the ones that signed her up for the surgery. They co-signed her. They gave her the green light. They gave the doctors a green light. And now this woman who was once a child when she made the decision has to follow through and face the music and, unfortunately face her consequences of her actions. So, it continues to read that, California teen sues doctors over breast removal surgery at age 13. It continues to state that American children whose lives were ruined by gender affirmative medication and surgery are resorting to litigation to seek justice. And then it pretty much just states that they gave her puberty blockers and testosterone when she was 12 years old, and they performed a radical double mastectomy when she was only 13. And then it looks like Layla continued to state, I don't think I should have been allowed to change my sex before I could legally consent to have sex. Let's say that again. I don't think I should have been allowed to change my sex before I could legally consent to have sex. This is just common sense. There are so many things that are permanent that you cannot do at the age of 18 or before the age of 18, but for some reason they allow this. It doesn't make any sense. It's all because of feelings, emotions. If you get people really worked up, get them in their feelings, they'll make, stupid decisions that are out of character, that are uncalculated, you know, things that just don't make sense. And then later on, they're wondering what happened, like this, poor girl right here. And so she continues to state, I don't think that I'm better off for the experience, and I think the transition just completely added fuel to the fire that was my pre-existing condition. It says Layla was severely troubled at age 11 years old when she self diagnosed herself as suffering from gender dysphoria. Her mother took her to the doctors who recommended testosterone and a mastectomy after just two face to face consultations lasting 30 and 75 minutes. So you're telling me that this 11-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl walked into the therapist's office, gave herself a self diagnosis of gender dysphoria, told the therapist, and the therapist didn't do no sort of extensive probing. They were like, you know what, this 11-year-old girl's onto something. I think she's right. And they just scribbled on a piece of paper and went ahead and gave her a prescription for her to remove her boobs and for some testosterone. I wish I could get my hands on some testosterone. No, seriously though, your boy's trying to get jacked. But yeah, so it continues to state that the lawsuit alleges that the doctors represented Layla's parents with a false dilemma. Would you rather have a alive son or a dead daughter? Remember, I was telling you guys about those emotions. And it says, these are decisions I will have to live with for the rest of my life, Layla said in the statement. I'm ready to join the growing group of detransitioners so that no other child has to go through the torment I went through at the hands of the doctors I should have been able to trust. Now, I'm not going to continue to go through this document to bore you guys, but you guys catch my drift. You guys get the moral of the story. This is going to start happening, because they're starting to realize that they were just trying to figure out who they were all along. What you thought was gender dysphoria, and I'm not saying this it's like this for everybody, so I know I'm gonna get dragged in the comments, but sometimes, I feel like people think that they might be bisexual or gay, or they may be a furry, or they may feel like a boy or a girl, or whatever it is they choose to feel like and to associate with. They think those feelings are what they are, but in reality, it's them just trying to figure themselves out. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with any of this, except for this surgery at the age of 18. Underneath the age of 18, this is not acceptable. I have no remorse. I'm pulling no punches. I'm not compromising. Age of 18 needs to be required for this stuff to go down. But the whole time they're just trying to figure out who they are, as an adult, bro. Because you're going through puberty, you're getting boobs. If you're a guy, you're getting a beard. Your body's getting a lot more, taller, longer. You're a lot more, like girthy. You start to get some muscle to you. You know what I'm saying? You, hey, your voice starts to change. There's so many different changes that have to occur in order for you to become an adult, and it could be scary. And not everyone is inside a suitable household to nurture those changes. And I feel like this might have been the case. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. California teen suing over breast removal surgery at age 13. It's sad. This girl's 18. She's an adult now, right? All she got was her boobs removed and a mastectomy. I'm not even sure what the heck a mastectomy is. Let's figure out what that is. What's a mastectomy? I'm going to Google it for y'all. A mastectomy is a medical term for the surgical removal of both breasts. Okay, cool. So she just hopped on testosterone and she just got her boobs removed. They didn't do nothing to her downstairs to her clam. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep this appropriate. It's a family show, but they didn't do nothing downstairs to her downstairs area. So she has minimal consequences to this, even though there are some consequences. She no longer has her boobs. She's going to have to get boob implants, and that's about it. Her voice might be deeper than before. She might experience some type of hair loss or something, and other things that come with women taking testosterone. But for the most part, she's good. Me personally, my opinion, if she's lucky she's not a dude and she didn't just chop it off. You know what I'm saying? Because once you chop it off, it's gone. There is no surgery for getting your dong back after they turned it into a slit. It is what it is. But you guys have a good day, man. It's getting crazy out here in this world. Keep your head on the swivel. Always wait to make major life-changing decisions until you are both informed and confident. Always go to more than one medical doctor if that doctor is suggesting surgery for an injury. If a doctor gives you a prescription to see a therapist, and that therapist is trying to get you on medication, trying to get you on Zoloft and Xanax, man, give that some time. Try to deal with life for a little while. Maybe join a support group, get another therapist, another consultation, and give it some time before you hop on some meds and start hopping on the operating table. My personal opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. As normal, I'm out. Peace.